Sisterhood of the Moon, passing it off to you.
Welcome to ceremony. Getting comfortable in your seat wherever you are. Spine straight like an antenna to the universe. Shoulders back. Beginning to breathe intentionally into your whole being. Each part of you relaxing as you breathe in fresh oxygen, new possibility. Allow this new oxygen to bring stillness to you, that your exhalations are releasing the monkey mind and the nervous body and the list. And your inhalations are pulling in possibility and the power to open portals. And breathing in and out, we bring flow to our lungs. We bring flow to our blood. And we invite in healing. And with a deep breath in, you are relaxing. And with a deep breath out, you are relaxing. And breathing in and out at your own beautiful pace. I invite you to visualize your energy lines, those beautiful rainbow tendrils that grow up from the top of your crown, up into space, into all possibility. And to breathe into these antennas and connections to the universe, reaching without limits, and hooking in wherever feels good around a planet, around a star, around space where there is this ultimate nothing and everything, allowing your rainbow tendrils from your crown to ground you in the cosmos, in the place where everything begins. And with a huge breath, we breathe in that grounding from the top of our being down through the center, making connection with all of those rainbow lines within us. Oxygen pushing down, pulling down, connecting you to the rainbow tendrils coming off of your feet and going into the Great Mother like an umbilical cord, like roots of the great redwood babies of hers. And breathing in and out to this connection of earth, allowing those stories that hold you back, allowing those thoughts that keep popping in to just slide down those roots, to slide down those rainbow hues right into the Great Mother, where she is waiting with open arms to receive. And giving your gift of returning that energy, breathing from the earth and back up through your body, pushing up, 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 making connection with the rainbows within you and reaching up into space, into time, where you have linked yourself in, wherever you are in the cosmos. You are the pillar, you are the great tree, and you are able to move, being connected to these two places. And breathing in and out, allowing yourself to feel the connection that you are the pillar, that you are the place of the healing and the magic and the flow and the energy. It's all moving through you. Allowing connection in both places to ground you for this beautiful work of ceremony that we are doing today. Allowing sound to escape your mouth. Allowing yourself to hear yourself breathe. In and out, feeling strong. Every breath feeling more capable and free to be you. And all together connecting us in the Astral Temple, we breathe in, big breath in, all the way to the top. Gift yourself arms up. And exhale, push it out, exhaling down, pull it down, pull the power down. And releasing, shaking out those hands. Taking another big breath in together in the Astral Temple, connecting us all through breath. However, arms. Shaking out your hands. And by the power of 3, we do that one more time. One big breath in, your own time. Big, all the way in, all the way to the top. And at the top, take in more air because you can. You can take more. You can have more. You can want more. And let it out. Shaking it out. Moving your shoulders, touching. We are here. We are here. Blessed be.
Blessed be. Blessed be, everyone. Welcome to our ritual celebrating Lammas. Lammas. Here we are to celebrate this high holy day through the power of our bodies, the power of our minds, the power of our spirits. And from the dawn of humanity, ritual has been used to mark the phases of the moon and the solar tides, the turning of the great wheel. Ritual, a place to mark change, a sacred space for healing, and a place for our community to see us and hold us and acknowledge our individual rites of passage. Ritual gives us a structure where we can find meaning in our own lives, meaning in our place in the bigger circle of life. We can discover these things through symbolism, through action, through activity. And each ritual we participate in speaks to our deep mind, our DNA, the ancient one within, that one that we call the sloth person. That ancient brain awakens in ritual. And this is the bridge. This is the bridge that brings us across into our own healing, both conscious and subconscious. I think that many of you here know that I've been practicing ritual for many, many decades. And I have found it to be one of the fastest acting ways of creating healing in my life and healing in the lives of people I care for. In ritual, we can transform ourselves just because we say that we have transformed ourselves. Our words are power, and our words can make it so. Ritual, in its simplest form, is transformation. Ritual is empowerment. And in ritual space, we make these changes when we're witnessed by others in a group, like today, or witnessed by a facilitator, like Amanda in a therapeutic session, or witnessed just by our own sweet selves, our own eternal selves, witnessing ourselves in this human vessel, in this moment of time. Here in ritual, we can banish old patterns that no longer serve us. We can release old beliefs. We can release experiences that anchor us to the past in ways that we no longer wish to be tied. We can heal ourselves from those things that happened so long ago that we can barely remember them. And we can manifest and invoke all of our dreams for the future in ritual space. We can set those intentions for the things that we wish to embody or be, for the fullness of ourselves to step into the forefront, to put the mantle of the sovereign one on our shoulders. And we can experience ourselves as sacred beings, as sacred, holy beings, connected to ourselves, connected to one another, connected to the multiverse, connected to divine source, however we choose to name it. Here we choose the name goddess, the principle of the female. And here we can invoke and hold compassion and love for ourselves and fully step forth into that. A ritual act is one moment in time that can surpass all time and space. And so I'd like to share with you these words from Dolores Ashcroft Nowicki, who is an elder esoteric practitioner. And she says that ritual is a means of bringing the heart, mind, body, and spirit to the smallest point of concentration. Blessed be. Blessed be. And so we embark upon this journey of ritual together. And we begin by returning to our breath, the breath that Priestess Sabrina Moon brought us to, the breath that makes sound, that breath that we can feel rising up and down in our own bodies. So let's return to our breath. Big connecting breaths. And from this breath, we begin to connect with one another through the sound of a hum. Humming aloud, awakening that ancient brain with the hum. Feeling the top of your head vibrating as you hum. Bringing connection and resonance here into this space, this connection and resonance with one another, humming to awaken the ancient one within, humming to awaken that sloth person, humming yourself into the present, into the holy moment of now, humming. And humming in support as we gather today under this almost full moon in Aquarius, the sign of the visionary, the sign of the revolutionary. This is Lammas. As you hum, feel the energies around you. This is Lammas. The first harvest, the beginning of the harvest season. Time to celebrate the bounty of the Earth Mother. Time to think about what we are each going to harvest in the days and weeks and months to come. We gather together to turn the great wheel of the world, to give honor and praise to Sekhmet, fierce protectress, lion-headed goddess of ancient Egypt. As we hum, let our individual circles become one circle, for all circles are one circle. May these circles within circles within circles reverberate throughout all space and time, so mote it be. And let us hum together in support as we cast this circle together.
East, air, the maiden, creativity, and the newness of harvest in our lives. We welcome you from our heart.
Self, fire, you of passion, creation, you of love, we welcome you from the heart.
West, water, you of flow, you of compassion, you of healing, we welcome you from our hearts.
North, earth, Gaia, the ancestors of your land and my land and all of the ancestors of the world, we welcome you from our heart.
Sekhmet, powerful one.
Sekhmet, Sekhmet, Lady of Transformation.
Sekhmet, overcomer of all enemies.
Sekhmet, the gleaming one.
Sekhmet, Sekhmet, Lady of the Waters of Life.
Sekhmet, complete one.
Sekhmet, ruler of the Chamber of Flames.
Sekhmet, Sekhmet, Great One of Healing.
Sekhmet, the one before whom evil trembles.
We welcome you from our heart.
We welcome you from our hearts.
We welcome you from our hearts.
The circle is cast, and we are between the worlds. Blessed be.
Blessed be. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit.
Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit.
Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit. Breathing in, staying in this place that you are, eyes closed, this beautiful breath that has come to you during this creation of magic, preparing yourself for this moment. And breathing into this space, allowing yourself to drift a little bit more with every breath, allowing the sounds around you to fade with your breath, allowing the images of what is around you to drift. And with every breath you take in this moment, you sink, sink, sink closer to the mother, closer to where the earth reaches up to meet you. Find yourself at this place of contentment and willingness to feel. At this time of first harvest, the sun star burns bright and warm, and we have been inside. So we are going to honor our bodies as the sun temple they are. So I invite you to stay steady with your breath and open with your mind and receptive with your heart. And breathing in and out, we feel ourselves warming. And breathing in and out, we are under the sun, a sun that doesn't burn or make you sweat or any of those things in this magical land. And we sit under the sun, and like a child, we sit there patiently as our skin is warming. And wherever you are, perhaps you're smelling where you're seated, where you're taking in this sun. And the smell and the feelings are all intermingled with warmth, the warmth of the sun. The sun that heals us. Those moments when we were small and our skin was warm and we ran through the sprinklers and then laid on the warm concrete. This is the joy that I want you to take in, that the universe wants you to take in, and remembering what the sun feels like on your skin when you've played in it all day and you're tired because the sun star shone on you all day long. Breathing this in Breathing in this joyful vibe that the sun star sends, this feeling of growth, the feeling within us that we miss the sun and need the sun as we move into these last weeks of sun during our night hours. Breathing deeply into the sensation of your skin being warm from the sun and it being comfortable and feeling like you're under a grow light. I invite you to breathe and move within. And we bring this warmth and this first harvest energy to our minds, our mind temple within this body sun temple that has carried so many thoughts in these last months, so many unknowns. And in a first harvest, this is a victory. We are in a moment, a victorious moment, that through all we walked, through all we thought, the sun star shone upon us, and we still grew a harvest of positive thoughts, of dreams, of clarity. So I invite you to allow sun energy in to your mind. Allow the sun star to burn up what doesn't belong there. And breathing in and out with gratefulness, we look to where the sun has already illuminated the new. That which grows in your mind, the dreams you've forgotten, the songs, the music, the art, the places. We're not without, we're in a time of remembrance, and we've done well. And breathing this in, feel the warm tingle in our minds. And we travel down those rainbow energy lines that we envisioned earlier. And we travel down, 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 all lit by the sun the whole way to our hearts, where our arms are full from the harvest of our minds, from the first harvest of the beauty that was gifted to us because we plowed the soil, we pulled the weeds, we did the work, and we bring these fruits to our heart. And with beauty and the sun shining on your energy and your soul, we lay these fruits upon the altar of our hearts. And we lay them out in beauty. Look at our victory garden. Look at this. Look at what feeds us. Look at what feeds our blood. Look at what feeds our dreams. Look at what drives us and feeds our passion. All illuminated by the sun. Shining down on you, illuminating your temple, illuminating this heart place that pumps blood through you, that pumps life through you, that is the epicenter of all you carry, that is you, sits here on the prayer benches within this place, surrounded by your harvest. And you carry the power of fire, Sun Temple. If there is anything in there that does not belong, with gratitude, let it burn up in the sunlight, let it dry up and just crumble and be gone, like a weed or something uninvited. Breathing in and out, keeping this carbon face form fed as you do your astral work. And now reaching to your heart altar, enjoy a piece of this fruit, of this juiciness. Taste it. Taste your success and your victory. The sun shining on you, arms full of dreams and beauty. Taste it deeply. Allow that sensation and flavor to live within your heart, within your mind. And breathing in and out, we move on. And we move on towards the way of Sekhmet, the sun upon us, traveling down, 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 down to our lower backs, to our sacral place, to where the snakes are, to where the fires are, to where the sun star connects mind, heart, through the human to the sacrum. And we bring our sunlight, and we bring our victories, and we come here to the place of unleashing it all. And breathe in this place of the spirals and the temples and the roars of Sekhmet as she invites you to the honey-dripped life of living the power of the sun, the power of the fire. Allowing the bottom of your body to move a bit as you breathe sunlight into your lower back place. If you're able to rock, or if you're able to just roll your hips, roll your bottom, and allowing all this sun and yum and fruit and harvest and beautiful labor and victory to just stir itself up in the holy place of your body, in our cauldron, in our chalice, in the grail that resides within us. And we're just letting it stir all up into the yumminess. And as you feel it stir, we're going to feel this stir work its way back up, gathering rainbow light, spiraling, working its way back up, moving through the heart temple, feeding itself from your dreams and your beauty, spiraling, 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 up, up, up through our mind, sun energy, and right back up to the star. Breathing in and out, in and out. Staying in this yummy place, this beautiful sun-soaked body full of luscious harvest place. Licking your lips, breathing yourself forward, bringing ourselves forward. Blessed be.
Blessed be. The beat of the drum connects the mind to the body and the spirit and unites us to harvest. Embrace the harvest of air. beat of the drum connects the mind to the body and the spirit and unites us to harvest our gifts. Embrace the harvest of fire. The beat of the drum connects the mind to the body and the spirit and unites us to harvest our gifts. Embrace the harvest of water. drum connects the mind to the body and the spirit and unites us to harvest our gifts. Embrace the harvest of earth.
Blessed be. The moon is waxing in Aquarius. Aquarius, the water bearer, the visionary, the revolutionary, and the peak of this lunar cycle comes tomorrow morning at 8:59 a.m. Pacific. I see you East Coasters. You have a 6:59 a.m. full moon tomorrow. So now is the perfect time for us to call forth healing for our Ka, the ancient Egyptian word Ka, our spirit, our souls. And now is the time to light the way for our transformation and our growth. Like the sun and the moon, our lives go through cycles, cycles of composting, cycles of growth. And so I invite you to pause here for a moment and to contemplate, what is it that your spirit wishes to prune, to cut away right now? What does your spirit wish to harvest right now? What needs to go? What needs to be brought in and stored appropriately for the winter to come? How is your relationship with your spirit? In this holy moment of now, how is your relationship with your own soul, your own spirit, your own Ka? Are you living in harmony with your life's mission, with your life's purpose, with your soul, your Ka, your spirit, your eternity, your infinity? What does your spirit need right now to recharge, to refresh, to replenish? We are stepping into autumn, yet it is high summer. So we need to temper Sekhmet sun with some refreshment. I invite you to contemplate the fact that every single action that we take in this lifetime integrates and unifies our bodies, our minds, and our spirits, or it does not. Every action we take brings us into integration or brings us into separation. The smallest of actions can create the greatest of consequences. I would like to offer up a prayer for us from Barbara Ardinger. And she writes, I bless myself and everything that makes the circle of my life. I bless myself and my past, which has made me what I am today. I bless who I am today, for this is how I am in the world. Who I am today pulls me out of the past and thrusts me into the future. I bless myself. I bless my uncertainties, my potentialities, my future, all that leads me towards what I can be. I bless and give thanks for every moment of my life. Blessed be. And so let us take up our unlit candles. And should you not have an unlit candle, that's fine. Conjure one up in your mind. See that candle coming into existence. See that candle before you. And hold this comfortably. So you may wish to sit it in your lap or in front of you on the floor or an altar, because we're going to do a little bit of thought and meditation with this candle. So don't hold it in a way that's uncomfortable. Make sure you're physically comfortable, because we need to be physically comfortable to create successful magic. So close your eyes now with your candle, either physical or etheric, in front of you. Close your eyes and easily enter a state of deep and powerful connection with your own Ka, with your soul, with your spirit, with the eternal you. Breathe yourself into a state of connection, of flow, of deep peace. As you breathe, feel these energies flowing through your human body, your holy physical temple. And notice how it feels to be so deeply connected with your own sweet self, with your own spirit. To be so deeply connected with the multiverse, with Source, the Goddess. And breathe in and out gently from this state of oneness. Breathing in and out, allowing your body to connect fully with your mind, allowing your mind to connect fully with your spirit, and allowing your spirit to connect fully with your body, making a sacred circuit between all that makes you who you are in this particular lifetime. Breathing your sweet self into connection, into ease, into oneness. Slow, conscious breaths of connection and healing and oneness and ease and peace. And now see those energies going out from your hands and into your candle, clearing away everything except for the energies of connection and ease and oneness. With your breath, sending all of those beautiful energies out, out, out through your hands and into your candle. One more time with a big breath. Filling that candle. And now lighting your candle. Physical candle or etheric candle. We light these candles. And when all of our candles are lit, I will ask that you repeat after me aloud. So perhaps you'd like to unmute yourself. We speak aloud after me, please. My spirit knows connection. My spirit knows connection. My soul knows ease.
My
soul knows ease. The way is lit for my transformation and growth.
The way is lit for my transformation and growth.
My spirit knows connection.
My spirit knows connection.
My soul knows ease.
My soul
knows ease.
The way is lit for my transformation and growth.
The way is lit for transformation and growth.
My spirit knows connection.
My spirit knows connection.
My soul knows ease.
My soul knows ease.
The way is lit for my transformation and growth.
The way is lit for my transformation and growth.
May the light from our candles rekindle our own inner fires and bring us healing, peace, and ease. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
We set aside our candles, these lights of transformation and growth. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit.
Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit.
Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit.
Let us do blessings to our cakes. If you brought cakes, if not, etheric cakes. Sekhmet, we ask blessing upon these cakes that we share in community with Sisterhood of the Moon and Community Health. We ask that you bring nourishment to our body, nourishment from Sekhmet, the goddess. We ask you to help us in transformation as we move from summer to Lammas. We ask you to bless us from our heart. So mote it be.
So mote it be. May you never hunger.
May you never hunger. And taking up our chalices, unless you don't have them with you, we're just going to create it in our mind's eye. Your most perfect chalice and liquid. Sekhmet, you who we bow before to quench your thirst. We drink this in your honor, and may we go forward to make you proud. For we are witches, and we walk through fire. Blessed be. May you never thirst.
May you never thirst.
Sekhmet, powerful heart.
Sekhmet, Sekhmet, lady of transformation.
Sekhmet, overcomer of all enemies.
Sekhmet, the gleaming one.
Sekhmet, Sekhmet, lady of the waters of life.
Sekhmet, complete one.
Sekhmet, ruler of the chamber of flames.
Sekhmet, Sekhmet, great one of healing.
Sekhmet, evil trembles.
We thank you from our heart.
We thank you from our hearts.
We thank you from our hearts. North, earth, you of Gaia, you of hoof and horn, you of the ancestors, everyone in this circle, we thank you from our hearts.
West, water, you of compassion, you of flow, you of healing. We thank you from our hearts.
South, fire, you of flame, you of love, you of transformation. We thank you from our heart.
East, air, the maiden, creativity in all forms and the newness of harvest. We thank you from our hearts.
Blessed be.
Blessed be.
We send now any extra energy down into the body of the Earth Mother. We bring our own roots and branches back into our own bodies. We release all that does not serve. We send all of our gratitude to the ancestors of the lands that we are upon, to the Earth Mother. We give thanks for her bounty. We give thanks for our harvests. We give thanks for that which we leave behind. Breathing out anything that does not serve. We're ready, coming back into connection in circle. The circle is open, but unbroken. Merry meet and merry part, and merry meet again. And the
Yeah.
goddess blesses her people. Blessed be, blessed be, blessed be, blessed Lammas. Deep gratitude to all of you for making time in your weekend for holy ceremony. We are Sisterhood of the Moon. You can find us at sisterhoodofthemoon.org. We are celebrating virtually still these days, so no matter where you are in the world, we welcome you to our circle. And we give deep gratitude to Amanda for inviting us to be here today and to offer this ceremony. Thank you from our hearts, Amanda. We are so very grateful, and we turn the floor back over